Hi everybody, welcome to Arma 3, welcome to SOG Prairie Fire, and in this video I want to do a little showcase and more importantly how to use a nice little Arma 3 mod that popped up on the workshop recently, and that is WebKnight's 2 primary weapons mod, which gives you the opportunity to carry 2 weapons a la Arma Reforger or PUBG, or basically any modern shooter that comes out, but it can be a little bit fiddly to use. So first off, got to say, is the way that you get it to work is you press 4. Okay, if you just look to this video and think, well, I just can't get it to work, you press 4. So what happens is when you've subscribed to the mod and you downloaded it, and in the launcher you tick it so it loads it up, it's not immediately obvious where your secondary weapon goes, because when you go into the inventory, you've still only got a primary weapon slot, your launcher and your pistol. That's because the way it works, it kind of hides the extra weapon. So what you do is if you press 4, see, it's put the gun on my back there. You can see I put my my M16 on the back there, and it disappears from your inventory. The game remembers what you've got, ammo and stuff like that, but it disappears, allowing you to then pick up another gun. And this works, should work in normal Arma 3 and all the different DLCs and things like that. There may be a problem with helicopters when if you try and land in a helicopter, if the AI is controlling it and things like that, maybe, but I haven't had a chance to test that yet. This is early days for the mod as well, so different things might well happen. So as you can see, I press 4 and I can switch between my primary on my, in my hands, and press 4 and it goes onto my shoulder. And the way that we can configure that as well is if we go into options, controls, configure add-ons, WebKnight's 2 primary systems, you can see weapon on back, switch between weapons is 4. So you could change that to something else if you wanted to. So once the weapon is on our back, that means we can then go to, we can pick up a weapon off the floor, we could go to a weapon cache like here, and then we can go into it, and then we could choose, say, something else. So maybe we would want a sniper rifle. As you can see, because my weapon slot is empty, I can now drop that in. So if we now come out of that, it's quite funny. Here we go. We've got an RPG, we've got an M16 with a grenade launcher, we've got a sniper rifle, and we've got a pistol. So we are good to go. This is going to be great for single player missions where you really can become a one-man army. So what happens now is if I press 4. Here we go, we've got our M16, then press 4 again, and I've got my sniper rifle, and then obviously I could press 2 to bring up my pistol. 1 brings up that one. I don't know, does 3 go back to the other one? Yeah, so, alright, then we've got our RPG, and then 4, we're getting our M16 out again. That way. Now, there is something else you can configure as well, which I've done already. So if you go into options, add-on options, and then go into up here, go to WebKnight's primary weapons, you can change where the extra weapon is stored. So you can put pelvis like that. You say OK, and then what happens now is the weapon is stored. Can you see there on his hip? And the reason for this is WebKnight, when he originally created this script, did it for a Metal Gear Solid type mission. He wanted that Metal Gear Solid type look. And actually, I think it's actually quite cool. I don't know how practical it would be to have a weapon down there, but if that was like a submachine gun or something like that, a smaller weapon, then that could really make sense. Let's come back in. Let's go options, add-on options. Let's have it on our spine. Okay. And press 4. There we go, and it's back on our back now. So we've got our M16. We've got our sniper rifle. We've got our pistol. And we've got our RPG. Love this mod. Excellent work, WebKnight. What I'll do is I'll put a link in the description below this video to this mod so you can download it and have fun with it. And I'm going to have a lot of fun with this on single player Arma, definitely, because doing things like some Arma scenarios definitely are not designed to be single player. They're very, very difficult to do, and what you can do is you can have, like you can go into the Zeus Armory and equip different weapons, but the ability to say, actually, for this mission, I want to take a sniper rifle and I want to take an AR or a sniper rifle and a SMG, it's really going to make things a lot better. And also for things like survival missions and things as well, DayZ type scenarios, the ability to carry that extra weapon is definitely a lot of fun indeed. So well done to WebKnight, thank you very, very much. Make sure you go over there, give him a like, give him a star. I'll put a link to the Steam Workshop, so you can also go in and you can ask questions in his Discord as well if you get stuck. But the main thing to remember is press 4. Okay, that's enough from me. If you found the video useful, hit like. If you want to see more, same, press subscribe, and I will of course see you again soon.